Hi guys, it's Philip again. We are going to start new EFC season. I'm really sorry that I'm not making a lot of videos, a lot of content for YouTube, for Twitch for the moment. But I think that you should understand that for the moment the main task for me is to win cash prize season. And as you saw, I have such very good chances to do it. So, we are playing Berserk Junks. I could explain why we are using Junks. That's not too hard because, in my opinion, in that clan we have the best points cats for the moment. It's Gibson 3 stars and Onyx. In comparison to other plus points cats, I think that's the best one. The other part is such very solid Berserk. They are solid due to high damage, some very nice abilities like Pedro with Saw, Marjorie with protection, and Chunk, which could reduce even 5 damage in some cases. The other part is Junks. They are classic with Timor, with Absolem. Of course, maybe some of you will use Kubik, but I think Absolem is better in that deck than Kubik. So we have one direct damage reducer is Absolem. We have another sometimes damage reducer Chunk. We have Soa with Pedro. We have Sop with Gibson. So there is such a very good combination of ability. Also, we just have a good damage dealers like Marjorie and so on. So the first fight should be not too hard for us, just because I think that we got a bit better hand. But of course, it depends on the first round, because if he is making good first round, then we could get big troubles. How he is going to start? I think that with Rakhan, even due to my pad, I don't think that he is going to make something else. So, bro, what you are going to do? Rakhan or Hawkins? Hawkins is okay as well. So it's Rakhan or Hawkins, depends on what he want to do. Bro, please, hello. So, guys, while we are waiting, I'd like to make an announce about new lottery. I wanted to make results of the previous during my video as well, but due to not making it on Monday, I decided to just make results on spot. If you didn't saw it, you could check it now in my profile. So now we are just making a new lottery for one Scarlett Mt. So we got our first win. Thank you so much. We spent so much power to get it. Okay, but I'm not going to restart my video just because I will spend that time to explain some things and to make an announce about lottery, so let it be. Our second fight, much more interesting. Very strange deck from my opponent. Anunnaki, Gothica. If I'm correct, Anunnaki have a plus points bonus. So I'm going to start with Berserk. I think I don't like to start with some other cards. Versus Berserk, I think that he or she going to answer with Anunnaki. Definitely he should, just because Anunnaki doesn't seem too good versus Absolem, Marjorie, and even Chunk. So in that case, I'm going to play 5 pills Berserk. I think that's such a very good option for me. She's thinking about answering with Anya. I think that is okay for me, because that's the best card in his or her deck. Okay, he used only one. I made only 3 damage on the first view, but I think overall that's okay for me. Really. What's going on now? For example, Gothica. Okay, versus Gothica, I just could out, for example, Chunk. Yeah. For example, Chunk. Yes, I think I'm going to ult Chunk. But what's going on then? For example, it's 2 pills Gothica. Maybe not. Of course, I have also a possibility to play just with Marjorie, but what's going on then? Minus 3 damage with Chunk, 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2. Or even lower, 4 plus 2. Yes, so yeah, if I'm playing full pills Marjorie, it's GG. So that should be 7 pills Gothica, yeah? 7 pills Gothica or something like 2 pills Gothica. Okay, 7 or 2, so I could try to play with 3 pills Absolem. If she's playing 7 pills, then I'm getting another 50, because he's not supposed to play 3 pills Icar and have enough pills to cover my Chunk with Anunnaki. What is the other outs for me? To play chunk 2 maybe. Or just to play with Marjorie full, yeah. Okay, let's play 3 pills Absonium. If we are winning the round, we are making 7 plus 3. Definitely that should be enough for us. Yeah, I think yes. So, Absonium 3 pills, Gotica 7. Okay. So, she covered our full, and now, what's going on now? We are just getting 50. We are just getting 50. There is no splits for us, sadly. Maybe it was better to try 1 pills Absonium, but I chose that 2 pills Gotica is still okay for him. So, for example, 3 pills Icaro, or 1 pills Icaro. Yeah, there is no splits for me, sadly. There is no splits for me. Okay, let's play full pills Marjorie. So I don't think that I will play it badly. I will found good moves, which give me chances even if my opponent is making some perfects. So, Marjorie full, what the fuck is this? Ikari 1 for Yuri, what the fuck you are doing, bro? I don't know what the fuck is this, if to be honest. Even if she's making that Fury, she's not getting win. But okay, let it be. So, plus 31. I definitely like that thing. Okay, let's go. Let's make another fight. I don't know why she or he decided to play 1 pills Fury. It was no sense. Because if I'm older Marjorie and he's making Fury turns, then I'm making Fury with chunk, so it's still win for me. Such a very strange turn from her. Okay. So the next fight seems not an easy for us, but pretty okay. Our Gibson seems strong versus Futoshi and Marlisa. I think that versus Onik, she's going to play with Lilong, so how he is going to start it's the main task. I think Hilal is pretty okay here. Versus Hilal definitely I need to play with Chunk or Pedro. With Pedro I should play just because Pedro doesn't seem too strong versus his Funpick Lance. And Chunk should be good versus Lilong and okay versus Marlisa, sorry. So let's see. Play with Chunk seems pretty safe for me. Even if I'm losing the first round, it doesn't seem like something really bad for me. So okay, Hilal is coming, for example, 4 pills. What's going on after playing with Onik versus Lilong? Yeah, that could be not too good for me, so let's try to play 2 pills Chunk. 2 pills Chunk, 1 pills Hilal, pretty okay. What's going on now? For example, I'm starting with Onik. If he's playing more than 2 pills, 3 pills for example, he's making 6 damage. And after 4 damage. So if he's spending more than 2 pills, it's at least a draw for me. If he's spending, for example, 5 pills, it's a direct win for me, because after I'm playing Pedro Fury versus Futoshi. So what I'm going to do then? I think that I'm going just to ult Onik. On the other hand, he could try to play with Marlisa, yeah. He could try to play with Marlisa, so maybe it's really better to play even something like that. Because he's not supposed to use more than 4 pills in Lilong, yeah? If he's spending more than 4 pills, as I said, we are getting direct, so let's hope that even if he's going to play with Lilong, he's not going to play more than 4. If he's playing, for example, Marlisa 1, it's pretty okay for me, because I'm going to have 1 out of 3. So yeah, I think it's better to play some pills and Onyx than to try to ult and hope that he's overpilling. That's what I'm thinking about. Let's see. Okay, he's even thinking about playing Futoshi. What the fuck is this, bro? Is it old? Okay, he used 2 pills, so it's still okay for me, but I think it was better to play with Marlisa, definitely 1 pill, than to play 2 pills in Futoshi. But it doesn't matter for me. Because we are going to have good position anyway. So it should be 2 pills Lilong, yeah, or 7 pills Lilong. So we could try to play 2 pills Gibson, for example. 2 pills Gibson, 2 pills Lilong. Okay, we got it. Such a very nice play from us, so we got a win. As you could see, even with that low amount of stars in our hand, we are still good, just because we have a lot of reductors, we have a lot of important abilities, so it's pretty okay for us to play with that amount of starts. 27th, thank you. Let's find another opponent and trying to win it again. Also, if you have some interesting deck ideas, you could write them in the comments or even send me them in private messages in Urban Evils. This fight seems so fucking hard due to mono junks versus Newell, but okay. By the way, the main task is how I want to start with Onyx. Definitely he should play with a lot of pills the first round. So the main task is how much he is going to play. Okay, let's try to play in 6 pills Onyx. Because definitely he should play with Newell. The main task is how much pills. If he is making perfect play now, of course, I'm going to leave it. So 6 pills Onyx, let's hope on 6 pills Newell. 6 pills Newell, okay, I overpilled one, but it's okay. It's okay for me. After that, I think that I have such a very good chances to win that game. We made 5 damage. We have damage reducer. So yeah. Definitely everything is okay for us. How we are going to play second round? I think that we are going to ult Gibson. We are going to ult Gibson just because Absolon give us possibility to make KO, which is so important here. If he is overpilling the second round, we are going to get an easy win. On the other hand. So the main question is how we are going to play. I'm thinking about Gibson 1. He should play 1 or 3, in my opinion. In both cases we are winning, yes. Okay, what's going on now? Now we are getting 1 out of 3 again, I think. 1 out of 3 again. For example, we are playing with Absolem. He could play 1 pills Olivia. He should play with Olivia or he is getting early draw. So yeah, it's better to play with Booker Zerk. He need to answer with 5 pills or 3 pills. Yeah, I think that we don't even have 1 out of 3 here. No, we could play 2 pills Absolem. Okay. So Olivia 4 pills or Olivia 2 pills, yes? Or Olivia 1 pills. Yes. So yeah, we have a split. So yeah, it's 1 out of 3. Because firstly I choose that we don't have a split and I was like, what the fuck, guys. So please, bro, give me that win. I deserve it. 2 pills Absolem, 1 pills Olivia. Thank you so much. Okay. Due to Onyx, we should get again a lot of points. Yeah, 27, thank you. Let's go. Let's try to make another win, but that fight was definitely not an easy because we made a round perfect the first round, we made a perfect second round, and still it was only 1 out of 3 without any directs. So yeah, this fight was pretty hard for us. Okay, let's go. Our next opponent is Zgezup. Okay, we are getting 2+2 versus mono skills. Our hand is pretty okay. I think Chunk could be very nice here versus Endeavor and even versus Thunder Genhi. The worst part here is that we are getting Gibson, of course, which is useless, but okay, let it be. So he's starting with Sasha. The main task is how I want to answer. I'm even thinking, by the way, about Booker Zerk, because he's making 7 damage. That's a lot. Even in 5, and after we are getting 50, yeah. And after we are getting 50. Booker Zerk 5, Sasha 3, pretty nice, we made it perfect, and after that perfect we have such very good chances. Why we decided to play even 5? Just because even if he is olden, we are still in the game, we're playing second round with Taymor. For example, he is answering with 6% Endeavor, and after we have Gibson versus Centro and Chunk versus Genny, yeah. But now it's even pretty better for us. If he's old in Genry versus Taymor, we are making 2+7 and he's making 4+6, yeah? So it's 2 Furies and definitely that will not be something easy to do due to -2 pills from Taymor. So how we are going to play the second round? 6 pills Taymor has a direct, so yeah, let's play with 6 pills Taymor. So he's coming with Endeavor. Let's see in how much pills. 6 pills Taymor. Endeavor 5. Okay, I don't know why he used 5. but the main task that we won. Okay, let's try to understand. Oh, okay, maybe there is a logic, just because even if we are old and Timor and he's playing 5 and Devur, he's still in the game, because after versus center we need to use 5 pills Gibson, and he at least have a chance for draw, yeah. So yeah, maybe there is a logic, but we made it perfect, another perfect, guys. Okay, let's go. Okay, he covered. So we got another win. I think that should be enough for the moment. We made 4 straight wins plus 1 win without even playing. We made a lot of perfects. So I hope that you will enjoy that video, but I'm going to check in how much. Okay, I think that we could even play maybe one more, not. Yeah, I think one more should be fine for us. Anyway, I didn't make a video for a long time, for 2 weeks, I think. So I think that you should enjoy even my gaming for 20 minutes. By the way, write in comments also what you prefer to see. Videos for maybe 12 or 15 minutes, or you like to watch my games for 20 minutes at least. Okay, our next fight should be very hard. Very, very hard. I think that you have a question why I'm saying that, just because we are getting Bukerzerk versus Angelo and Gregor. The best part here that she need to start, yeah. So she's starting with Zebus, and I could play with Bukerzerk in that case. There is no way where I'm not using Bukerzerk in the first round. Just no way for me. Let's try to play in 6 pills. I think that should be fine for us. 6 pills Bukerzerk, 2 pills only Zebus. I don't know why she used only 2 pills, because it was obvious that I need to play with Bukerzerk. That's why I chose that he could play with a lot of pills. But okay, anyway, it's nothing bad for the moment. But that could make it a bit harder. So I'm starting with Onyx. Definitely he could play with Gregor, or he could play with Angelo in 1 pills. What's going on if he's playing Angelo in 1 pills? 2 damage after old Icaro. -1, 11, but Gibson 8, no. I think that definitely he need to play with Gregor. The main asking how much pills, 8 damage after he need to make a Fury. Okay, let's try to take a risk with Old Onyx, just because maybe he's not going to think that I'm going to Old Onyx, yeah. And if he's playing Angelo, it's pretty okay for me. I don't need to win the round. Okay, 1 pills Angelo, I don't need to win that round, because if I'm winning the round with 2 pills Onyx, it's just a 50. What's going on now? For example, he's starting with Icaro, and I have a split. And that's the best part. So instead of 50, we are getting something like 1 out of 3. So he need to play 1 pills Icaro, 3 pills Icaro, or 6 pills Icaro. So it's 1 out of 3. Definitely we need to win it. So, for example, we are just going to play full. Yes. Because I could play 4 pills, but he could play 3 pills. Okay, so full pills Marjorie, and let's hope that he's not going to cover. Full pills Marjorie. Of course, he's covering. So we are finishing our video on such a very unlucky moment, because we lost in 1 out of 3. But shit happens. That is okay. I don't think that I deserve to lose, but who cares? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that video. See you in next parts. If we will have such a very big activity on that video, definitely I will try my best to make another video during this week. Because on the second week, that will be too hard for me to play for the result, and in the same moment to try to make a content. Okay, so don't forget about putting likes, don't forget to follow my YouTube channel if you didn't, and see you guys, have a nice day. Write your opinion about the video, about decks, maybe some other chew, about my gaming, maybe about your chew, about how I could improve my content. I am going to follow everything what you are saying. I'm really reading all your comments. Thank you so much for your activity. See you guys. See you in the nearest future.